Yeah, gentle listeners
and viewers, hi!
Welcome to She Said, She Said.
That's what she said.
This is Tangaya.
And Wangade.
Yeah, I'm recording.
It hasn't been that long, right? It hasn't been that
really
long. Hi everyone. How are you? Mm-hmm. How are you doing? How is life taking you guys? Maisha. In a song of squeezy, there's not so much. Okay, well, there's chaos, but a confined chaos.
It's better than
how it was before.
Months ago.
I feel kind of years. I feel like I've lived like 10 years since June. Actually, since May. Like, it hasn't been an okay year, genuinely.
Yeah. As a country. But yeah, I'm quite. I'm just napenda stories.
Real!
Not only do you want to hear stories.
Please text me. With my DMs are dry as hell.
We won't expose you unless you want to be exposed, but unless we feel like your story is too valuable, we have
not
to
necessarily
share it to the world.
Unless I feel like people should avoid you, I will definitely expose you. Angaya, stop your bad manners. We'll see where we hypothetical.
Yeah. Just not a bad manner.
Yeah. Sai. But like nikianza stories zako za before, it won't be a nice picture. There's people who know you differently. Yeah.
I'm a changed person now.
And we
thank the Lord.
Anyway, yeah. So this is really just like a filler episode.
Yeah.
Talking about what has been happening. Oh, this is a Minisode. So,
yeah, Minisode.
So tunataka tu tuambie our views on what has been going on, not only in Kenya, actually, also around the world. Mm-hmm. I thought the feminism march cleared everything out. It was in February. Called Jan Feb, yeah?
It started in
January. Yeah, I remember we did the episode.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought the march brought about like education of the masses. The masses said no.
Walimu wakose kunifunza nishike wewe utafunza
nishike. Kwani wewe ni nani? Kwani ni wewe ulimwengu? No. So Angaya alikuwa amejam. Sasa mimi nikasema take it away Angaya. Tell us what. Actually, start by telling us what has been going on. Yeah.
Children are being murdered. Nakwambia naingia TikTok. Naona a picture of a beautiful baby and I'm like, oh my god, that's such a pretty baby. I'm scrolling with murdered. I'm like, why, who would? So when I hear murdered, the first thing that comes to my head is a gun or a knife. Someone shot you, someone stabbed you. What do you mean? You raped a 7-year-old girl?
You sexually assaulted. I feel like.
Oh yeah.
YouTube.
Why? Okay. Why 7 years?
Yeah, why would you?
7. This is this particular story is from Ethiopia. A baby called Heaven.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, this is someone the mother knows. This is someone who has babies. Amekuwa na mtoto, babysit mtoto more than once. It's a norm. This man has a wife. This man alikuwa anakatia Mama Heaven. Mama Heaven akasema, me, I don't do that.
What now? Sauti Sol said, bibi ya wenyewe. Leave that one.
So Mama Heaven went to work and then left Heaven with the landlord's kids. And after he did that to the Heaven, the children helped him clear up and washed her so that there's no evidence, but there was still a bloody cloth.
Well, the children were definitely told to do that. So me siwezi blame mtoto.
No, I'm blaming the parent because why would you tell your kids to help you do such a thing? And I'm trying to put myself in the position of the mother, and I feel I'm being cheesy. Mimi, honestly, kusema tu kweli, mimi ningeenda tu kamiti because I'm sorry, ningepata changu nile kamiti because what I would do to the man the things I read in the books. Because, and it's so sad that this is not the only case. There are so many cases going on everywhere, worldwide, and it's sad because I'm like, 2024, these are children, and not only children, also grown-ups. Because there's another case, just here, Kasarani, a woman was jogging, jogging,
Jioni.
and then unakuja, how many were there? There were gang.
Yeah, it was a girl.
And then you steal, and then you assault her. Like, kama ni pesa mnataka simchukue pesa basi. Like, aliwapea pesa. Still.
Na nishasema kwa episode fulani. Watu siku hizi wana dekora.
Hamna dekora.
Like ushaniibia tena, I mean, like ushachukua pesa and now leave me, you know.
These things actually, and now you know it was bringing me back to the whole man or the bear conversation. And you know,
the bear also probably says there's a man in the woods, guys. Come help me out.
Because Mimi, unajua, when people have befriended bears,
I would.
the worst thing a bear could do is kill you.
Yeah.
That's the worst it could do.
And I don't even think it would eat me.
Itaku.
Yeah. And
Nivo.
yeah.
Because I remember when this whole man and bear thing was like so hot, there was like game ranger who came and started talking about it and was like, as a game ranger, I would pick the bear. And then you saw the footage for the this a group of men went, so a monitor lizard. Unajua monitor lizard inakaje, guys? Monitor lizard.
This story is disgusting. Bora kisha ienda.
Assaulted it, killed it and ate it. Yani,
I don't know what's going on. Nika shetani. Because some things are happening. I'll just blame the devil. What? This is demonic. No, there's nothing good. No. Because looking at such cases, there was also the doctor that got assaulted. I think the case was in
India.
And I remember thinking, unajua, ukienda hata kitabu, kuna mtu alikuwa anasoma kitabu fulani ya bio pia orange. I think si tuliyafanya, I think tulianzana nayo. Ilikuwa but well si atukwa itumia shule. But the book was saying that babes should stop dressing in a certain way because you're provoking. You know, teaching this to a Form 3 student is crazy business. Because I get dress modestly, dress decently, bet. But when bono unaniangalia also, and like my eyes, if you're having a conversation, my eyes, my mouth, why are you going lower? You know. So when the case of the doctor,
why would you act on it?
Exactly. The case of the doctors who were fully head to wakona guys natafuta lab coat. Like, you know, this is a fully clothed person, so pia hiyo tutaanza kusema alikuwa amevaaje. And then leave alone that people who assault children, sapia mtoto akoladi diapers really, you know. That's why I'm just saying this is demonic. You can't convince me otherwise. This is no.
I remember
there's forces here
that really disturbed me was so this person was telling the story of how this man came out of the cemetery and he's screaming and he's like, a dead girl was just looking at me and moved her eyes. And people are like, what? When? And they're like, wait, what are you doing in the cemetery? So after a while, it was discovered this guy used to go and like Muslim girls. There's I think from what the story said, there's a veil they usually cover them with their face. So like he would identify the veil and then go and actually assault dead girls.
Oh, necrophilia for you, yeah?
Dead, like
unalived.
Who has been buried?
Yeah. There's things going on. Mercury is in Gertrude, whatever. The orange is doing things. Asparagus at the what? Yeah, something is going on. You know, there's things you can't justify. I saw a post on Instagram, and there's a place where a child assaulter, basically an assaulter, was found 27 bullets, and the police were like, yeah, that's the worst case of suicide we've ever seen. And I'm like, go guys, because you see, there's okay, sitaki kusema there's guys who are beyond repair, but
hawasikii.
You know, there's hard conversation. Yeah, na ka ulimwengu ni 27 bullets. Saka ulimwengu imesema.
Because there was also another case I saw of a girl was assaulted. The brother went to the police station with the assaulter's head.
Yeah, I saw that also. The hand. And I was like, hata mimi ningetaka.
Usiweke huyo mtu jela. Usimweke. Because what?
Well, it's still murder. But kuna venye vitu zingine mimi naweza.
You know, that is whatever you did to the child is not if they make it out alive, that's not something that will ever
get out of their system. Yeah,
never.
That's a trauma.
Never.
That could, yeah.
And for a child, they're not fully developed. They're not fully developed. They end up getting so many illnesses. So many.
End up rupturing
their
system.
I do know of a girl that was assaulted when she was little. She's around my age, and she can't walk straight. She cannot. And at times she needs, like, it gets so painful. She can't even sit down. She just has to lie down, like anafura, because her system was not developed. Ikaharibiwa by a man.
Because unajua tu unafikiria ni mtoto.
It's a child.
What did you even see in a child, really? Like, you know, there's anyway.
And I know
such
it's not all men. You know, people, you know, not all men. It's not all men, but then we don't know who to trust.
Let me tell you, not all men are chukia kusikia, because I have been in a not in a situation, but actually, yeah, in a situation where I got groped on the road, and the men around were snickering, and then I remember thinking, not all men. Oh, but none of you here did anything. You are laughing,
but
you are smacking. But when I can't say men are doing this, men, nitakuchapa kijana. Nisisikie. Because
where are you to help in that situation?
Nilikuwa kwa barabara, nilikuwa stage, nangoja gari, nilikuwa naenda driving school. Wacha nikuambie, sikuenda, nilirudi leo njia nikaenda tu home. I was crying. Cause you know, there's the shame that and this is just being groped. So I can imagine people who actually like going all the way and getting assaulted. I can only imagine how they feel. Mi nasemanga, if something like this happens to me, best believe self-deletion will happen. Best believe I'm not going to live with that image in my head, because I have male friends. Because I have I have male mentors. I have a father. So there's things nakumbuka.
Yeah.
Best believe. Oh, God forbid, but if it happens, self-deletion. No. Let me go settle with those demons there. Wherever uko in the air, I'm going there. I'm going to fight them. What?
Not all men. What have you done to make it?
Have you ever
guilty?
Exactly?
No.
Because when that happened, there's guys I see in the estate around, and they sneakered, and they were I went back home crying. I was crying. I was a mess. And that's just like one of the experiences, because unatembenga town. Size yangu. Yeah. So it would change.
And also there's this thing used to happen. I don't know the street, but it's opposite. It's opposite as Baba. I saw on TikTok this person saying it, and I actually saw it happening, and she was scared. Because men would go like they're like 3 bed. You know the way a guy would, like there's traffic, there's heavy traffic downtown. Like unagongana. Okay, that's normal. He'd come and like hit your boob. Na nguvu.
Afadhali uende tu nayo. Usini.
And so I had, and then I actually saw it, and let me tell you, and then pole. But then they're actually like a group. They're like 3-4 guys. The girl starts laughing about it.
Ni utoto ama? Ni kashe nini? It's demonic. No, you can't convince me otherwise.
I personally never go out at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, mimi nasimanga nagopa giza, but honestly kuna wanaume kwa giza, so nagopa.
But honestly hata mimi si giza nagopanga. Nafikirianga cause even when my mom is telling me get home early, it's get home early because of the people who are outside.
Yeah, who are outside. Because cause then again itakuwa if anything happens nitaulizwa okay, but why were you outside? Why were you? Exactly, it's going to be your fault. Exactly. What were you wearing? Why were you outside at night?
Kwanza guys who are jogging like nimevaa nguo na cards what nimesweat siko appealing in any way because I started running and I know how I come back looking so siko appealing. See why are we really blaming them? Why are we victim shaming?
At that time it was dark, the street lights are because so this junk one anakuja and like niko peke yangu kwa nje at the time. Nafikiria okay, the home is a bit of a distance, the nearest person is still a bit like akukuwa na watu, and so anakuja come towards me. It can hit by the way, you know what, I'm a tiny person, I can't fight a man, and a drunk man, I can't. Let me tell you, 2 guys came out of nowhere. I don't know, I started just talking to the guy, and that's when nikatoka. I think one of them signal akaniambia toka.
Hata si kudos, that's what you should be doing though.
But let me tell you, I was so scared, and I have mimi 37 kwa nyumba. Wachiza hiyo mchezo tena.
Mimi naanza kupiga nduru kwa barabara. Juzi ni I fear downtown. Juzi nikiwa downtown. Mtu alikuja akani, "Wa! Nili scream!" Akwa mimi ananiambia, madam pole. Usinishike. Sio mama alikuwa shatembea kuko mbele. Nilibaki, someone stopped in the middle of the road. Like alisimama tu, alafu ha move. Alafu ni mbigi, so amejaza njia. Saa kwanza kumaniuva watu washatembea. Nilipiga nduru. Hawakuamini. Mbona napiga nduru nini? Utani assault kani nimenyamaza. No. I'll scream. Started screaming. Sasa staki. I'd rather make a fool out of myself.
Yeah.
Because first of all nitaona mnijue. Okay, hata ukinijua au nioi also. I mean, also the shame is on me, sawa. But I'd rather the shame of making a fool out of myself and acting dumb than things happen to me.
Because the world has become so unsafe, and this is the world we are going to raise our children. You know, being a girl is being told don't go out late, cover yourself. You know, that's what being a girl is. Ukisalimiwa, itabidi umesalimika juu watajam, lakini usiongee sana.
What's nini? Na kuitishwa number. Probably right now half of Nairobi has my number. I won't be found in a ditch naked cause nilikunyima number. Sasa niaje? Naweza pata namba yako 07, write it down. In fact niko eager to give it cause no things are not gonna happen to me. Yes, so to get it. You know, teaching someone that no, don't walk like this, don't smile, don't also ukiuspo smile madam bona umejaa. Ukismile sana wanasema unawaiba. I don't know how we are going to teach society.
And also this thing of this whole thing, oh, you know, you have a mother, you have a sister, you really don't have to get to the point of being told you have a sibling for you to actually be human,
to act right.
For you don't need to. This could be your sister, this could be your
This is a human being like you are.
You don't need to be, don't make a situation to be in the shoes, you know, to ask and make it for you. No, imagine if he told you.
Can you imagine you're actually telling a grown man that ati okay, si wako na mama. Sasa imagine ingekuwa mama yako in that situation. Why am I explaining this to someone with 32 teeth? Anyway,
because during the femicide, there's nothing sensible. I had people say, oh, you know, they shouldn't go out. They They should.
Why aren't we saying, let's start teaching men not to stop touching people?
Because
Stop being in people's personal
because right now it's in school.
enjoy yourself. Ukisikia unasikia, jishike. Stop touching. Just touch. Give yourself a hug. Anyway, yeah. But I honestly do pray for a society where things will be safe for both men and women.
Yeah,
but especially women.
Because
I mean, wanasemanga, women have platforms where they can speak. No, they don't. I promise you, it's just because a woman will because she will express herself. But there's nothing that will be done after expressing yourself. Kuna mtu TikTok alikuwa anapeana story how she was slapped. Sijui ni nini, I think the guy asked for the number or something and she said no. I can't remember the story. Alikuwa coffee.
What?
Akaenda kuripoti kwa police station. Si wanacheka. Sasa okay tukusaidiaje. So you see, even the space where you can go and report, it's also not a safe space. No. These were guys that were shooting people during protests. So I also wouldn't trust them. Mimi kitu tu kama mimi nilienda home nikilia, nilipanda tundu nikalia, msichana niuliza ni nini mbaya, namwambia nalia tu. Sasa hizo ni nduzi, hata nimekaa huku nalia. I get naenda kulipa, niambia chana, nakwambia ndio kuja kuniambia you have 50 bob shika. I'll just cry. So I can only imagine what goes on in people's heads.
Because a similar thing ever happened to me, and then I just like complaining it to someone, they're like, lakini madam, unajua unafaa uzoe hizi vitu zinafanyikanga.
No. Let's, in fact, we should end that narrative as early as possible. This isn't something that Atina. Sasa when
nikiwa nje
ati give birth to a child, I'm telling them, unajua wanaume hushikana kwa barabara. What? Like I look around and when I'm reading the creation stories, and I'm so amazed by God's work, and I'm like, and here I am being groped by men. Like it was such a perfect world. I love sasa nikwamba what atafikiria hata it's not even paying the taxes bit. Is it even safe for me to go to work? I hear all the stories that people will give out about their workplaces. At if you want to panda ranks, and I'm like, is that really? Yeah, you told me about it. Yeah,
and now I'm like, I was to be there for 3 months. Just like,
people who do through that for like 3 years,
no,
10 years.
People who
work for 20
someone
years.
who wants to actually climb up the rank. Because people like,
alafu mtu anakwambia
I'm just an intern. Na siku anataka kwenda hapo kufanya kazi.
Mtu anakwambia, oh, you want to rise? You can first sit on me. What? Alafu vitu ni crazy. Vitu ni crazy. I hope nasema nikisema the one thing that will help us is if we start learning how to be loved and how to love by the Father who is love, because everything that goes on would really be settled and would really change if we genuinely loved each other. But we don't. That is why a grown-up man will see a child and assault them. That is why a grown woman sometimes will see a young boy and assault them. A grown man will see a young man assault. Maka, lakini if we genuinely loved each other, hizi vitu hazingekuwa. Singekuwa sitakuangalia niseme alafu nikuulize useme no, niseme ati no, alafu nikufight. What? Just learn to take your L. It's fine. Ata people it's fine. Okay, maybe mimi nitakuja niseme guy alifanya hivi kwa podcast, but I think like it. But hata sitakutaja, but then just tuache tabia mbaya, tupendane.
We plan to do an episode on these things men tell people.
Vizuri.
Yeah, vizuri. Because if you have experiences, sure.
Check on our poll. Check on our poll after we post this episode.
Yeah.
So I hope I remember. I'll listen to this episode and remember.
We'll do a full episode.
Yeah.
On it. In a jam.
But yes, I think that is it, right, for now. Thank you guys for always listening to us. For I don't know, But thanks guys for listening, thanks for sharing, thanks for subscribing. Continue to do so. Okay, please take over. Performance right.
You can interact with us on our social media platforms. Instagram at She Said Podcast, YouTube at She Said KE, Spotify at She Said Podcast.
Yeah, and TikTok. She said podcast.
Yeah.
Podcast.
None of you will want to email us, so there's no.
No, wait! If you still want
but if you
start
still want
from
to email us.
Inafunga she said ke@gmail.com.
Yes, She Said KE@gmail.com.
Yeah. Bring the brand deals, please.
Yes, we will.
I kinda need that out.
Unveil your treasure.
Oh yeah, but oh my god, it's been a while since we actually had an unveiled treasure.
Yeah.
I think that is all.
Yeah, that is all for today, guys.
Thank you guys for listening. Remember to share, like, follow, subscribe, turn on notifications. These are all the good things that you should be doing.
And love each other.
And learn to genuinely love each other. I think that's all. Quiet. Oh, you see, I'm really a jahili. Maliza. He's so funny. Anyway, wait, remember the episode. Bye, guys. Mwah.